Hello and welcome along, everybody. I am a professional, believe it or not. I know what I've been doing. I've been doing this for 8 years, and fantastic. Hello and welcome along. How are you? For those of you who are watching the VOD of this, I'm wondering what the hell I'm talking about. My camera wasn't working, and I had to restart my entire computer to get it to go. So, take two. Let's see if we can get this to work. Let's see if people migrate over from the other one. Tech Zero, welcome along. YTM87, welcome along. A Boss Man, welcome along. Lone Star, welcome along. Oh man, I'm so sorry, everybody. That was just stupid. Mark T, 91, welcome along. Liam Hustwick, welcome along. Oh wow, I think I need to clean my glasses. I need to set my ad settings on Twitch to go 5 minutes into the broadcast, I think, because it's just, yeah. Oh, right. Who else going? Milk Tanker J, welcome along. I'm doing okay. All things considered, I'm bumbling along as always, and just trying to keep things from going under. I'm fairly upbeat at the moment, but we'll see how that happens as we get towards the end of the month and things start to get tight again. So, right, shall we get on with some farming? Because I want to do some farming on Buckland today. You just can't. I know, Lone Star. As I said, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. You know, I've been doing this for 8 years. What happens when you're one-man band broadcasting to the world on a daily basis? Right, we are in March. I forgot we were in March. I need to deal with stuff. Now, what needs to... Is there anything on our farm that needs doing? Our fields are pretty good growth-wise. Pretty good score-wise. We're going to have to rescan after this year's harvest. What is... Oh, is that a patch that is becoming less visible? AJ Debrez, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome to the VFN. Yeah, that is a patch of bad data that we've got, or data that is getting worse. Okay, and yield wise we're good, so nitrogen levels are good. I think our farm is actually in a fairly good way, all things considered. Did we have a look at the shop last time? Yeah, nothing really in the shop for us. Animals, how are our pigs? Pigs doing well. We are halfway through puberty with the piglets. Oh, we need to get another field. Let's go drop out of the race. Let's go drop out of the race. Shush, Lone Star. We don't do politics in here. I'm hoping this is a small shower. Right. What do we have in the way? Do you know what? I might go and pick up a couple of mods. Let's go grab a couple of mods because there's a couple that we need on here. Don't need to say. Just quit out. Morning, Kevin W. Because you might have seen yesterday these got added, and I have a feeling the width on this is really small, and it has we can get really small widths on these. It has the spot, yeah, precision farming spot, 35k. Yes, I'm going to take that Amazon pack. I think that'd be really useful for us. The other thing that I want is under gameplay, I think, and it's contract. Oh, can I see this contract mod? I can't remember what it's called. I saw the added stuff for the contracts, refresh contracts. Track plus? No. Ah. It's a display one, and I can't remember what it's called. Better. It's not better contracts. It's the one that displays the contract progress. I can't remember what it's called. Better contracts I have. Wonder if it will have a good time contracts. Career gameplay. Extended hard. No. Where are you? Contract hub. That's what I thought it was called. Let's search for hubs then. You know what? It might not be in here. Contract HUD. There it is. What is that listed under there? That's the one I want. Hey, Daniel, welcome along. Hey, Mark, welcome along. Yeah, that is not the perfect size for this map, Lone Star. But I will be adding it later. Hey, Eric, welcome along. Right, we should be able now to go and enable those two. So, new Amazon and the contract HUD. I think we can probably replace. I kind of need my spreader for lime, but I think we can replace our weeder with the sprayer and go that way. But we do need a new field. We need a new field because we're going to have trouble actually feeding our yeah, there we go. We have an active contract on 68. We have trouble feeding the pigs soon. So what I want is see what the contract on 68 is. It is a sowing contract. Ah, yes, I remember. Here we are. We got our tractor to the field at the end of the last stream. And went, oh my god, look at all those stones. This is going to do so much damage to our equipment. Finish those beats. First spot. Look at the stones on this. This build has rocks in it. Notice goats are a new thing. Why can't you sell goats for meat? You can't sell anything for meat in Farm Sim because Farm Sim is a Peggy 3 rated game, and so killing animals does not fit in a Peggy 3 rated game, despite how much Peter would like it to. In fact, Peter wanted them to add a whole, follow them the whole way through the slaughterhouse feature. Is Peter stupid? Oh no. So we're gonna have to turn the lines on, and it's raining. I'm hoping this rain does not last long. Yeah, that's what I thought. Move it across a bit. There we go. Because this, well, it might not last long. Yeah, you can't sell anything for meat in Farm Sim at all. Don't only damage, no, stones damage equipment. Stones definitely damage equipment. Did you see well, yes, in fact, I think he sent me a copy of it over, and I need to go and check it out. I'm currently trying to work out ways of doing short form content. I'm thinking map reviews, 1 minute map reviews might be a good way to go. I might experiment with stuff over the next few weeks. No, they don't. I'm sure they did. I was sure that stones wear your... Certainly they wear combine headers. We'll see after we finish this field, because if it doesn't damage this seeder... right, we can check this. Right, so current... my Horsch Taro 6L. Current dirt is 100%. Oh, you're not going to tell me the current damage on it, are you? That's annoying. That's really annoying. Just paint. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the XML. Right. We'll save this at this point here. And we'll see. Oh, it's still going to get damaged as it goes, isn't it? I'd need to compare. I will do some research. Peter ruined everything. That's true. I will do some research, because my understanding has always been that stones wear your equipment more. Stones damage. Let's see if I'm right. Oh my God! That's ridiculous! Okay, so I'm going to pause the game because this is important. So, official farming simulator website. Here we go. In the academy, they can appear after plowing and cultivating in different sizes and can damage your machines if you don't get rid of them. So, but post on forums of somebody doing testing. They only I am gonna have to test this. I am gonna have to test this now, because that's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to put some numbers behind it. So according to the official academy page, stones damage your equipment. But I will have to put some numbers behind it. Does damage just paint damage, which is not damage. Paint damage is inconsequential in Farm Sim. I never ever repaint my equipment. I mean, do you know what? Absolutely. For FS22, 25, I'm going to start testing these things and publishing videos. So, does paint damage your equipment? How much do weeds reduce your yield? All of this kind of thing. Well, it definitely hurts. It definitely hurts the paint because I've seen it hurt the paint. But I've always understood that it damages your equipment as well. That it increases the wear on your equipment. Yeah. There is a video. No, I'm talking FS25, Mark. Yes, there will be tons of videos on all of that kind of thing. I am talking about creating stuff for FS25. I'm talking about being much more proactive on all of that. Morning, Connor. Welcome along. Like, you know, what is the most profitable crop in farm sim kind of thing. Spot, no, you shouldn't lose the 4.5%. Spot spraying shouldn't reduce your should not be doing the 4.5%. But this is the thing, I can't stand here and say that. Because I can't be sure. Stub did a video and when I gave it, oh wow. This is the thing, Mark. I'm now getting to the end of 2022 and I'm beginning to go, right, I've seen these types of videos do well. I've seen this kind of information go down well. But it's like, so I have had something similar before, Mark, because I've had I got told that there's no point in rolling grass with precision farming on. Because it doesn't add any nitrogen to the soil, and yeah, there are presumptions that I make, which I'm not making. I'm not going to make any presumptions in future. I am not going to believe any, because I want to create tutorial videos. So yeah, a tutorial about stones as to whether they make any difference will be big. Hello, Mr. DJ Goham. How are you doing, DJ? Did you sleep well? Raring for the day ahead. Just saying, DJ, I am still learning stuff about farm sim. We've just discovered that stones are pointless. And do you know what? I'm slightly annoyed by it. I am just slightly annoyed by it. Oh, we got somebody coming for the banhammer. It's the morning. Channel. Mute it. Mod view. Let's get rid of this person. You and Anne. Bye-bye. Morning, Taz. Welcome along. Still waking up every 30 minutes, but I'm also sleeping like 10 hours, so whatever. Oh, 10 hours sleep, that would be nice. I get 5.5 to 6 every night. I actually got more sleep while I was at FarmCon than I do normally here. And coffee is a must first thing in the morning. Go to bed at 7 PM, waking up at 3:30, 4ish or 5. Yeah, so you're the opposite way round to me. I'm going to bed at like midnight and getting up at 6. Although school holidays start next week and I can start, well, don't have to worry about getting up so early to get the kids to school. I might actually get 2 videos recorded a day. Although next week I've got to take the kids to a club thing, so yeah, that's probably going to be worse. Hello, Beheld Lion. I'm doing good, thank you. God, can you imagine this mud mod with the deformable ground, the ground deformation? Oh. 6,000 sleep tonight, probably something similar last night. Yeah, I can't go to bed before midnight, and I'm at this time of year getting up at 6 a.m. not an issue because the sun's up. I know in 3 months' time it's gonna suddenly become a slog. It's gonna become a hard thing to do. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, I have a very low opinion of Kick. It's not a platform I ever plan to stream on. I have an account on there. I definitely went and I went and reserved Virtual Farmer because I didn't want anybody to go and stream under my name on Kick. But yeah, I don't have a plan to stream on there. They do things I do not agree with. Be nice and quick and a nice short range shower, and we'll have this done in no time. You see, there is damage. There is definitely damage happening to my cedar, and at quite a high rate. That's a lot of damage that my cedar has taken off this field. We don't normally take this much damage on my cedar. Wake up at 5 and go to work. Oh. How many hours on the cedar? Let's have a look. It's not that many. 4. Yeah, 4 hours on the cedar. That's more damage because I haven't ever repaired the cedar. So that's more damage on this cedar than I've taken ever. It's not the rain mod doing the damage. Definitely not. And this isn't Moss Valley. And that is... Oop, no. Could be the tractor. That we'll go and check the damage on everything after this. What's the map? The map is Bucklands. Is the map we're doing today. Yeah, damage bar is all equipment. Normally I have a mod enabled that does individual pieces of equipment damage, whichever piece of equipment you have selected. But it looks like I don't have that mod on there. This tractor has 41 hours on it. Still, but the tractor, we've got the damage mod on here. This is not No Man's Land. No, this is Buckland. It is in the title of the stream. Contract finished. So we'll be getting the high end of getting damage, which yeah, that could be the tractor. We will have a look. But as I said, we got the damage mod on here, so There are no damages on this tractor. Right, let's have a look. What am I trying to have a look at? Oh, no. I'll have a look at here. And here, and I want... No, contracts is what I want. Oh yeah, so we need to collect for that contract, and we need to see what the next contract we have available. So baling contract, a lot of fertilizing contract. No. Herbicide, no. Harvesting, herbicide, baling, cultivating, no. Harvesting, baling, harvesting, cultivating, harvesting, weeding, no. Plowing, yes. Okay, we have a plowing contract as the next one we got to take. What plow do we have? Do I have a plow? I do not have a plow, so we're going to have to borrow the equipment. How long is this going to take? Oh, 3 hours. Right. Back to the farm. Yeah, our tractor maintenance is slightly different to our equipment maintenance because we're running the advanced maintenance mod on here. But we'll have a look. Back off a little bit. I don't think major service and advanced maintenance are actually compatible, if I remember correctly. One of those things where things get slightly confusing. Yes. Right, yeah, running the realistic damage mod. Okay. Yeah, I thought they weren't. I've not, and do you know what? I've not tried the major service yet, Mark. I really should take a look at it. Well, the thing I like about the realistic damage is the fact that you have the crate. There's an issue I have where I would like the crate to be a thing you need, but you still use the normal workshops. That would, so basically the crate be a consumable maintenance crate is what I would love to see. I think that would be an awesome thing to have. Got the wrong bit on. Yep. cattle guards, as in... Hang on, I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm betting it's called something else in Europe. Let's get back to the farm first, and then we'll go and have a look. Actually, I'm going to take this. I'm just going to take this up to the shop and have a look. We need to pick up the tractor and get over there. I know rain paint. Yeah, no, I'm not running rain paint on here. I'm not running rain paint. It is an awesome mod, but I don't tend to run it for content creation because, again, it's one of those things that really slows things down. It could be my cedar damage, and this is why I'm going to take this up to the shop quickly, and we'll take it to the maintenance bay and we'll have a look at the damage levels. Because I don't think it's the tractor. Okay, it's the tractor, which is weird. But yeah, no, stones have no effect on equipment. Because look at that. That has not... Its paint condition's awful. But that has not had any damage. So yeah, absolutely right. It damages the paint. It does not damage. That's stupid. I'm sorry, but that's really stupid. How has it taken me nearly 3 years to realise that? Hello, Shoot Cars UK. Welcome along. It didn't, but at the same time, that is stupid. FS vote, yeah, well, It is, as I said, there are various things that annoy me about precision farming because precision farming breaks stuff. I realised I wouldn't have known that. But nobody does. This is the thing. That is a weird myth that's perpetuated by the way by the way it's written. There's very little downside to stuff in Farm Sim, which annoys me because I want more downside. I want there to be consequences for not picking up stones. What field am I going to? Field 30, I said, didn't I? Where's it flashing? No, it's not field 30. What field is this? 45. Right. Where's 45? 45 is there. Oh, pain in the butt field. I will say I am going to be looking at FS25 with a much finer tooth comb after all the various bits and pieces I've discovered that don't function as I expect them to in FS22. Hey, Welsh Matty man, welcome along. Oh, yeah, cattle grids, Eric. We call them cattle grids, and yes, we do. Depending on the farm. Good, thank you, Welsh Brassy man. I'm doing okay. We're moving forward quite nicely. I'm waiting with bated breath on this job that I did my tech test for earlier in the week. Hoping to hear back. If I haven't heard anything back by the middle of the week, middle of next week, I'm going to email them and go, hey, I hope it's all good. Did you get my tech test? And and go from there. FS25 will be a whole new learning experience. Find out the rules of the engine. Absolutely, Mark. I want to. I might hit you up because I want to start doing some script modding with FS25. I have ideas. There's things I'd like to do. There's things I'd like to implement. I need to get my head around lure scripting. I really want to get into that, and yeah. I should really start playing around with and looking through stuff now to work out how it all works. And I need to, I think I have a copy of the lure scripting book, so I need to grab that. Yeah, it's an interesting job. I had more fun doing the test than I've had programming in a while, and it actually made me go, oh, I would really like to do this as a job. And so I am hoping again. Yeah, Nvidia are taking their sweet time, which is annoying, Taz. I've got the update showing ready for my machine all over the place, and it's I can't upgrade it because I know it'll break. Just join my Discord. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, because you know at some point I know at some point I'm going to click on it by mistake. I will say, guys, so the contracts I'm doing on here, those are coming from the Streamloots. So we got Streamloots cards. If you want to play a Streamloots contract cards, I am working my way through them as soon as I get to them. At the moment, we don't have a contract that I can pick from the Streamloots. So if you want to make me do, well, it's fertilizing contracts, pretty much the only thing we can do. So if you want to pick up or pick out a, oh God, how do I get? Oh, I'm the wrong end of the map. A Streamloots contract. Feel free, but it is really only fertilizing contracts at the moment. I have to do the contracts, any available contracts that have been picked first. Rocks don't grow. And the entrance to this field is at the top end of the map between 41 and 42, if I remember correctly. Oh, I am so far away. Yeah. So that's another type of video for me to add to my list of video types that I want to make for Farm Sim 25. Really burn out of Farm Sim now, unfortunately. I've tried different play styles, maps and everything. Oh, that's gone off my screen. Yeah, I am taking the scenic route guide and everything, but I can't get back into it. FS29 is been some major changes to get me back into it. I think it will. I mean, already I'm seeing stuff and I'm going, I'm gonna try and do something different. I mean, I might end up doing, I kind of want to do another vineyard. And I need to find a map that I can do a vineyard on, I think. Or, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't done olives. Entire 3 years, I haven't done olives in Farm Sim. So maybe that's what I should be looking at doing. I don't know if Rembo actually lets you do olives. Hey, Farmer 2000, welcome along. Join late, but out on a farm. You have a good day. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thank you. Last day of school for the kids. Had a nice afternoon with my wife yesterday. Not my tractor, so I'm not worried about how far I have to drive. I'm sorry, from the physics needs more weight. Yeah. More weight in certain bits. Yeah, and I did the deer. I've been noticing the glitchy deer more and more. The deer in the sky kind of things. I would like to see bits like that fixed. That was close. I really need to look out before I... Ooh, I'm expecting... I need to check something. I'm expecting the new monitor to arrive today. Okay. Oh, is that it? I can hear the doorbell. I will be right back, people. What this is actually, this is yeah, this is not, I'm just making sure that I'm not showing off my address anywhere. This yeah, this is from Yotes. Yotes has sent me stuff from FarmCon and now I can't find my knife. Unboxing live. Right. Again, try and keep my address away here. Angle it away. Ugh. So, the story behind this is that I had a load of stuff from FarmCon that I could not get home. Boom. And basically, Yost offered to post it to me. My bed bags arrived! And mainly, yeah, basically, this was the only thing I couldn't get back in my suitcase. It's a giant bent rug. So yeah, not the new monitor, but is my my vent rug from FarmCon. Welcome back, Jordan. America in the unboxing live. This is the road I want. Let's buy a fen. Yeah, well, Oh yeah, I did get 2 really cool things. So I didn't, for once, I didn't have to buy cats while I was out in Germany. I've got a brand new Fent cap. And I got given a Rani Rat cap, which is awesome. So I got 2 new caps to get on my wall as well. Back to FS25 stuff. Yes. Oh, let's turn that on and then set the first one. I do like doing things the hard way. How many caps do I have and how many do I use? I use about 3, and they're but none of the ones that are up on my wall are ones that I used. Whoa! Right, so you are still following. No, snap train angle is off. Oh, that's why. Move across, please. To the center of the tractor. You joystick the Daggerwind did a review back. Well, this is my this is the Thrustmaster. I did a review of it. Did you not watch my review? It is the Thrustmaster farm stick, yes. Okay, so the lines are right. They were just a bit far over. When I first saw that FS25 go to Asia, I was why would well than do it, but sometimes later in the day I said to myself, sure, why not Asia? But also, massive Japanese fan base, massive Asian fan base in general. Yeah, they did Brazil. They might be doing another very popular area of the world for a Platinum Edition later next year. No, this is not BTA, this is GPS. Or guidance steering, Bossman. BCA, I'm not a fan of. I know there are lots of people who are fans of it, but no, BCA, I'm not a fan of. I have a Toby. Ooh. No, turn it. Go for it, farming 2001. Ooh. Okay, I've messed up my lines. Yeah, I've messed up my lines. Right. Gonna have to start from this corner. Think about buying one for ETS, but I need to look into it more. So I have a Toby eye tracker. For ETS, it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. With Farm Sim, I can't get on with it. So yeah, I do. If you're looking for something for ETS, definitely recommend the Toby eye tracker. It is fantastic. I think I have to open my window in here in a minute. Because I'm really warm now. Okay, we can turn those off now. 900 degrees Celsius is so good for FS22. Oh yeah. Can't live without it. Weather has been more polar than normal. Yeah, it is. I can't believe how warm it is in here at the moment, actually. This is your last message. Oh, sorry, Farmer Kev. All you need now is fence bedding and you're sorted. Yeah. I didn't actually see any fence bedding at FarmCon. They didn't have any in the shop. Oh, Lord. Getting into, because the roads are so thin, I'm not quite aligning myself correctly. There we go. Oxford tear up plow. Yeah, that's why, Eric, I'm a little bit miffed that that rocks don't actually damage equipment. It only wears the paint. Bye, Welsh Massey man. Oh, I hope, yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Wow, yeah, COVID is not nice. Having had it myself, it's not. At least it's Friday, that's true. Right, I'm just going to pause the game for a moment. Pause the game. I might just have the bright light. I had to grab the bright light out there because I need the fresh air coming in, but that's going to affect my lighting in here, something chronic. Yeah. Made me miss FarmCon. Remember getting rocks jammed up in a plant cultivator and to stop and knock them out? Yeah, it really, yeah. I'm a little bit irked by that. I can't believe it's taken me 3 years to be irked by it. When DI with stomachache almost had appendix cut out, got tests for COVID taken, and apparently a positive. Oh my lord. Better to be irked now than spending 3 years being irked. That's very true. But I think if I was, what I'd probably do, Mark, is go, or these days, definitely go, right, that's not working I expected. Through the scripting. Let's make this work properly. Morning, J-Man James. If not stomach, I wouldn't have known how it came with. I came back from TwitchCon and basically I thought I had a bad cold, and by the Wednesday I was going, no, this is not a bad cold. This is properly. If I have a bad cold, it hits me for a couple of days, maybe 24 hours normally, and then bam, I'm up on my feet and away again. With COVID, I was unwell for a good 5-6 days. Thankfully, I'd had, you know, all of my the vaccinations and everything, so it didn't hit me anywhere near as hard as it could have. Yeah, it was tough and it was nasty, and somehow my wife and my kids did not get it. We couldn't properly isolate in the house, so I ended up in the same bed and everything. And yeah, I kept distance as best I could in the house, and stayed away as much as I could. Yeah, we weren't able to stay completely distanced all the time, and they never got it. Apparently Unreal Farm Sim gameplay gets more traction. I think what I would like, though, but it's not even that. It's Unreal Farm Sim gameplay would be turning off the stones, which you can do. It's the whole thing that turning on stones doesn't do anything. You know, there's no point in having stones if the stones have no markable effect on what you're doing. You know, weeds, at least, if you have weeds turned on, it affects your yield levels. Having stones turned on affects something that doesn't affect anything in the game, or doesn't have a massive effect in the game. We farmers questions above. Okay, sorry. Can I ask, why do 80-90% of farm sim videos aren't actually people farming? It's more role-playing kind of things. Because you get to a certain point in the life of a game, and people have seen all the farming. You know, it gets very samey. Also, everybody's copying Daggerwin. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in Daggerwin made his survival roleplay, and everybody's going, "Oh my god, look at the amount of views this soap opera gets. I need to do something similar." Oh yeah, I'm not, again, I'm not saying his content is bad at all. What I'm saying is that he's using farm sim to tell a story. I do find it a little bit soap opera-y, but then that's what it is. It's basically Emmerdale in farm sim. But you know, that's that's the thing that he's found works. That is, he's taken role play series to the next level. It's the reason why I don't do role play series anymore. It's because I am unable to take role plays to that point, and the amount of work he puts into it, absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible amount of work that goes into those series. But you know, people see something that is successful and they try to emulate it, which is exactly the way you do things. But I don't do role plays anymore, partly because my series tend to go a bit role play anyway. But I try to do role play stuff with still doing farming. Yeah, like the archers in Farmington, absolutely. And partly because everybody's trying to do that kind of series, who isn't doing tutorials and news and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I've no interest in doing that. I tried doing that, it didn't work. Scroff is the one person actually who I think has emulated it well, but is doing it his own way, and yeah, Scroff's role-playing series are fantastic. And I've had pleasure of meeting Scroff. He's a really nice guy. But yeah, Scroff's role plays are absolutely fantastic, and I do really recommend those if you're after a role-playing series. It's tough. I mean, one of my most successful series ever was a role-play series. That is lightning in a bottle I cannot replicate. I cannot bring it. Partly because the amount of work that it took me to do that series was ridiculous. And partly because I can't find a map that I'm happy doing that kind of thing on. And these days, if I was to do a roleplay series, I would have to plan it to an inch of its life. Yeah. You need to, and do you know what, Taz? That is the only way I think you can do a really successful roleplay series. You have to go in there and you have to go and edit the map as you're going. It's why my Ballincraig series was so successful. The amount of edits and things I had to do on that was great. My problem was I did try and replicate that on the last roleplay I did, which was Fairhead. So tried to do a roleplay series on Fairhead. People lost interest so quickly. I mean, normally a series like that I'd expect to do much better than it did. Can't believe it. It's 6:20. We might have to go back to the farm and sleep. Whoa, no, wrong road. There we are. Oh, I think I've got this the right way around. Good. I'm intrigued to see what the reset brings, because every time a new version of FarmSit comes out, there is a reset. Am I using pedals? Yes, I am, Slapbox. I have the pedals for my my T 128. Nope, that one. We're nearly a quarter of the way through this contract. It's a busy day today, FarmCatGR. Let's see, where's your message? There we go. Hopefully you have a job before FarmCon next year. Me too. I hope to have a job before FS25 comes out. I'm not trying to promote or hate on here, but have I seen the squads and their role plays? Diplomatically, the squad's role plays are not for me. They remind me a lot of the stuff I don't like on YouTube. Right, I think we'll go and move forward till morning before we continue on this field. Mod of the reset is going to be interesting. Need to see if stock check is needed. Stock check is needed in FS25. Stock check has changed my life, Mark. I told you that at FarmCon. Oh my god. But actually, there's one thing. There's one thing. I don't know if stock check can do it, but the great demands. Look, we've got a great demand at the garden center. What the hell is the great demand for? What crop does it want me to sell at the garden center? Because if I come into here and I go to this, how do I tell what crop? I mean, I literally have to go through like this to find out what it is the garden center wants. And then you have to go and check. Look, there it is. It's no, the straw itself. So that has a great demand on it for silage, but that's not the garden center. So what does the garden center want? Oh my lord. There it is, alfalfa hay. And the best price for alfalfa hay, yeah, so that's actually a good sale. Hey, Red Dragon. Glance at stock to show if there's anything you have. Yeah, which is awesome. Do you know what? I haven't got stock check on here, and I'm annoyed by that. Guys, go download Time Saving Stock Check by TW Productions. It's an awesome mod, and I'm annoyed I didn't have it on here. I gotta find it. It'll be under T, won't it? Stock check there. Morning, GamingFFC. Welcome along. And rate it 5 stars. Yes. Go rate it 5 stars because it's awesome. This light coming from the window is really annoying because it's completely fouling up my lighting in here, but never mind. If I lower the blind, it'll blow everything off there. Oh, you can have too many mods. Absolutely can have too many mods. Right, there we go. And now we can have a look. And yeah, indeed, it is nothing I have. I still have flour. Oh, I must have it in the barn. Because now I can see how much honey I have. Not as much as I thought I did. Wow, honey is not much use. Hey, FS Landscaping. My pleasure, Mark. As I said, I really do love that mod. And it is one of the mods that I have on my on my video of 10 mods you need to have for better quality of life in Farming Simulator 22. Right, turn that on. First point. Down. Gone from a black point to a green. Yeah, this is another contract, which we're actually doing fairly well at, to be honest. Right. Second spot with... Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. Because for some reason... want to throw me over that way. Well, I want you to be on the edge. Hang on, was it black? I think it... Has it reset this to a green? No, I thought it was green. It might have been black. Was it green? Can someone go? I need to rewind this. Yeah, no, it was black. Why is the... That's weird. Yeah, because I'm looking at the stream. I'm looking at the stream on YouTube and it was black and now it's green. Why is my tractor? Why is the contract tractor gone green? It's a chameleon tractor. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I see how it's changing colours now. Oh dear. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to stream this morning. Hey, Sean Lewis, welcome along. The farmer repainted it because of the rock damage. Yay, we've caught the way through this contract. This is not a well-paying contract. Did I see your earlier comment, Jesse? Oh, no. No, I didn't, Jesse. I can't see it now either. I think Twitch runs on AWS. Oh, no, Twitch will run on... Yeah, it will run on Amazon Web Services. Do I have a plow I own? I don't have a plow I own, farmer. No. Well, your PC will boot up fine. It's if you try and get anywhere on the internet. Have I played Farmers Dynasty? I have. I have the demo for Farmers Dynasty 2. I've been trying to do a first look at it for weeks and just never getting round to it. And I think the opportunity now has passed. I really wanted to take a first look at Farmers Dynasty 2. And yeah, just not being able to. What do I think about that game? I like it. I think it's a very different game to Farm Sim, which is good. Way too many farming games in on PC. Way too many farm farm simulation games try to be farm sim and can't compete like that, whereas Farmers Dynasty tries to do something different, which I really like about it. Ordered Thefisherj. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Thank you very much. Oh, another one closer. We've only got 254 orders to go. Just needs better graphics and real brands in it. Yeah. Although, interestingly, if real brands were in it, I wouldn't be able to play it. Or I wouldn't be able to play it on stream or anything. PC. Internet's fine on your PC too. Yeah, I think it's beginning to propagate the fix around the world. Not much, Farmer. 2001. Won't show you great demand, but if you view the screen, you'll see something you have in stock is a good price for selling, as it will be bright green. Yeah, which is what's great about the time-saving stock check. Giants partner, Farm Sim ambassador, FSL commentator, take your pick. Any of those would apply it, basically, Taz. Anything that comes across as direct competition to Giants, basically, is something that I wouldn't be able to do. Which is fair enough. And the rules are not, you know, I can't play anything with tractors in it. That would be silly. But it's anything that comes across as a direct competition. So, for example, Real Farmer from a few years ago. How's my dad doing? My dad's doing okay. I spoke to him this morning, actually, before the stream. He's home and settling in and trying to get life back to normal. Pop and try and see him next week. I mean, to be perfectly honest, there is very little that I wouldn't be able to play. I mean, the closest one I can think of, but there's a couple I can think of that would not be able to do. One is the whole American farm life thing. That is full of brands, that is full of you know, that is an obvious direct competitor to Farm Sim's mobile offerings. It's not a, it's that I can go and say, yeah, that's a direct competitor. I'm not going to play that. I can't play that. The other would be when it was out, Cattle and Crops. Cattle and Crops is obvious, you know, again, direct competitor. Trying to do the same thing Farm Sim's trying to do. So if you're after what would be an issue, those are great examples of what would be an issue. Cattle and crops had a problem from the outset. So my thoughts on cattle and crops has always been they went for a market that was too small. So Farm Sim has done well and does do well because Farm Sim isn't just going hardcore sim route. Isn't just going we want to make, you know, we want to only capture the hardcore absolute real life farming crowd. And I come at Farm Sim as somebody who is part of that. I want things as realistic as I can get them most of the time. It goes for let's get as many people as possible. Let's cover as many people who want to play as possible. So you've got your hardcore Farm Sim players, and you've got your arcadey Farm Sim players, and you've got everyone in between. And Farm Sim is popular because of that. And then you got cattle and crops, which its entire target audience was the hardcore end of that. Yeah, and what I'm saying, J-Man James, is that they were targeting the hardcore. The fact that they didn't manage to make it hardcore enough for that section of the Farm Sim players. They go, yeah, exactly. Hence the Peggy 3 rating. You know, this is a game that is intended for everybody to play, no matter how much of a sim they want it, or whether they just want something that's good fun. So that's why. And as a result, it didn't get the traction that it needed to be successful. Yeah, overpromised, undelivered. And I say this as somebody who was part of the Cattle and Crops Kickstarter. Cattle and Crops, I would love to have seen succeed. I would love to have seen it be the game that they wanted to make it at the time. And their ambition was just bigger than what they could deliver. Right, because you can play it unrealistic or exactly, Mark. And anybody who comes to me and says, "Oh, Farm Sim's not realistic enough. You can't, you know, it's it needs to go hardcore." No, Farm Sim will never go hardcore. You can make it hardcore yourself, and there are some excellent mods out there that help with that. There are setting your own rules that help with that. You know, you can make Farm Sim hardcore, but Farm Sim itself will never be will never make itself hardcore and then not allow you to turn that off. And I am 100% in support of that, because that is as much a part of its success story as its mod support is. Yeah, if you want hardcore, become a farmer. That is very true, Mark. Excuse me. I sometimes, you know, don't go the hardcore route, like right now. Not turn a plow like that. Exactly. And it's why I always say, oh, I'd love to see this option in here, but can you turn it off? Would I try it? Yeah, so I saw that question. FarmCatGR. Would I try the racing game? So Giants are only the publisher for the racing game. I would certainly try it. I've got a setup to do it, but I'm not a huge racing fan. Racing game fan. So yeah, I'd love to try it. I'd love to give it a go. I don't know how well it would do on my channels at all. But then I'm somebody who likes to play 7 days to die, you saw. There's I want to switch up from the day job. I need a few hours of fun. Yeah. And every single game, every single stream I'm doing, every single video series I'm doing is a different approach at the moment. And I'm loving the variety. I'm loving playing differently on every single map I'm playing. Giants aren't making a racing game. Giants are publishing a racing game for somebody else. So Giants aren't the developers, they're just the publishers. Which of course is the next step from Giants self-publishing farm sim, is that they now have the infrastructure in place to be able to publish other games. Yeah, which is good, because that is going to be healthy for Giants going forward. That is only going to help Giants going forward. Yeah, we have been doing a lot of ploughing, but then that's what people have asked for by playing the Stream Loots cards. Otherwise, I'd have gone doing fertilizing. Oh, I haven't had a look. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. What is in the shop today? We moved on to the next day. Oh, look at... Oh, wow, look at the colors on that. That is an interesting combination that whoever's selling this has done. But 150 horsepower. Yeah, so that actually... So those who asked before, do tractors come pre-configured when they're on sale? Yeah. 86,000. It's got green wheels, a white body, and 250 horsepower. So, yeah. Ooh, timing. So yeah, I have a new rule with used machines. There are certain things with used machines I can't customize. No. So, for example, in there, if we have a look at this, so if I change the rim color to something else, it charges me for the other rim colors. So it'd probably charge me actually. Yeah, it won't charge me for the silver, and it won't charge me for the green. But if I take off the 3 point and go to a kilogram weight, so the fact this comes with a 3 point is a nice big discount. The fact that it's a T235 is a nice big discount, because if I take it down, yeah. Oh no. If I take it down, yeah, it's 20,000 to reduce the horsepower. Tire brands. Yeah, it comes with the Trelleborg tires, doesn't it? Yeah. Roof setup, standard or sky view. Reverse driving, no or yes. So, panoramic window. This must be a mod. No, it's not. Base game. Wow. So this MB track. Yeah. Oh, I've never had one of these. 191,000. That's why I've never had one of those. The Agro Soul Rice is a cool map. You can flood your fields with rice before 20 NFS 25 comes. We can't afford a new tractor on here. Don't think. I think our Yeah, only 20,000. We'd need another 60,000. We need a bigger. We need more fields, and it's going to be 500,000 for that. So quite how I'm going to afford that, I don't know. Lots of contracts, I think. If we're going to expand Buckland. We are on the long edge of the plough now. I wonder if we save out and come back in, this tractor will go back to being black. How much horsepower does the Merc have? Mercedes? 75 horsepower. That's a loss. That's where it is the small version of the Mercedes, that one. Has about the same amount as David Brown does. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Down to 7,000. Oh man, proper rubbish. Sorry, excuse the cough. Almost hit my goal. I do need to ban that person. No, just ban them. Think about it, you should be able to upgrade your tractor power. That is, you shouldn't. Yeah, so my thoughts are, let's take this Vulture as an example. There are certain things that when buying a used tractor, you wouldn't be able to change. So engine setup, you wouldn't be able to change. Roof setup you wouldn't be able to change. Reverse driving you wouldn't be able to change. Door setup you wouldn't be able to change. Interior setup you wouldn't be able to change. Plastic tank you wouldn't be able to change. And the color and the rim color you wouldn't be able to change. So that would be the things that I would say you can't change these things when buying a tractor. I would also say that once you've bought a tractor, you couldn't change them either. Although rim color, I would say you probably can, but body color, I would definitely say you can't. And I think when you have a mod, you'd have customizable yes and no. Or you know, post-sale customizable, you'd have yes and no. Ready if I'd be able to customize something on the game, have a section where you can post whatever you customize. Well, as in you can save the customization of your tractor. But yeah, I think there should be stuff you can customize when you buy it, and stuff that you can customize. And stuff that you can customize whenever you want, and anything that is to customize whenever you want is also the stuff that you can only customize when you buy a piece of equipment used. And I think that would make the used equipment much more interesting. Just rattle can the rims to hide the rust and slap on the tire shine. Ultimate special. later, Jordan. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to be on later. Yes, 8:30 p.m. tonight. We will have the community multiplayer. So we'll be back on the multiplayer server, helping the community to own the whole map. It looks like we're going to plant vegetables everywhere. It's great because we've actually got a harvester that's harvesting the vegetables. This music is way too energetic. The very peaceful ploughing job that we're doing at the moment. Pause. I was talking earlier about buying a new field. I need to work out. Yeah, as I said before, this is nearly 500,000. That there is 300,000. That there is over 500,000. That's over 500,000. That's over 500,000. I don't know where. That is where we most likely want to expand to, but trying to get that is going to be hard. Going to head out now. Later, Farmer 2001. I have not seen the trailer yet, Lone Star. At the moment, I'm concentrating on Wolverine and Deadpool. Only a week to go. I need to book my cinema thing, actually. His next Thursday's plan. Hopefully in FS25 there's a photo mode. Yes, please. Please, can I have photo mode as base game? I don't want to have to convert the mod like I did last time. Especially as this mod is way more complicated than what I converted last time. That's the problem with pellets. I had very, very true dancing hall. I need to, I actually need to go and look through my Stream Beats playlist. Kind of bummed with Twisters after all these years. I am not going to watch Twisters. Not at the cinema anyway. They showed a picture being taken in the trailer. But, as I said many times before, GamingFFC, pictures, not everything in those CGI trailers will come to pass until they actually, unless they actually announce it, I wouldn't read anything into that. The only thing you can take from the CGI trailers is the brands and vehicles. If you see those in the game, in the trailer, you're likely to see them in the game. Very likely to see them in the game. Yeah. There's no gameplay promises in the CGI trailer at all. Yeah, don't read too much into that. But then again, I'd watch a lot of chasers and have seen too many live that you know. Do you have the equipment that can handle doubling your land? Do you have the equipment that can handle doubling? Oh, as in if I increase the amount of land? Yeah, we should be able to. My seeder is definitely big enough. My harvester, it should be big enough. It should all work fairly well. Hey, Diesel Burner 22, welcome along. Chill Will 1968, welcome along. And Farmer Guy 365, welcome along. Agricultural Simulator Trade to a friendly level standard edition. This. Wow. I'm intrigued to see what that looks like, Taz. You know what we haven't played on here since I hit 1,000 subscribers? Sim Farm. I think I'm gonna set that as a target. When we hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will play Sim Farm again on stream. We lost Sim Farm so quickly last time. When Giants release the garage tool for FS25, will I break it down? I'll try. Hopefully I'll have some early access to it and we'll be able to create a video breaking it down fairly well. But yeah, I plan to try and do breakdowns of stuff. I don't want to just regurgitate the information. I actually want to break anything down that we get information for. And it's going to have to be right, bang, I'm going for it. I need to get better at doing that kind of thing. My phone should be on the phone stand on my desk, because otherwise I get a phone call and I'm not going to see it. Ooh, you sent it to me, Taz. I will have a look at that. Back, please. Back. Not even out for... Okay, so my new monitor has arrived at the final delivery station. It's not out for delivery yet. Wonder if you can still get Sim Tractor. Sim Tractor? I have Sim Farm, which was incredible to go back and play. It was my first farming simulation game. I played the hell out of Sim Farm, and then I went back and played it again on stream when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and it basically went horrible. Never heard of Sim Tractor. Gonna bring up Farm Sim, isn't it? Oh no! CNET. Wow, how old is this game? Years. Wow. Oh man. Look at that. Wow. Not a game, do you know what? Not a game I can play on screen because that was a John Deere tractor. John Deere hub. I didn't even know that game existed. And so that got released at the same time as FSL. No, 16 years. That's got released at the same time as FS08. Even had multiplayer. Wow. I would love to compare that to FS08. The Dancing Hawk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Yeah, I didn't even know that game existed. But it was released at the same time as the original Farm Sim was. That was the first Farm Sim game we played. Wow. I'll see if I can find something on my YouTube channel. Because, yeah, where are we? It must. No videos? What? Time for a blast from the past, chat. Shall we have a look at a really old live stream? Really, really old live stream. Look at this. Is that even playing? Is that counting down?
So, hello to Sergeant Stupid, to Massey Lover, to Henry, to New Holland Farm.
I didn't have a webcam.
It's not a widescreen game.
Oh, shoot.
There we go. Now we should be able to buy some seeds. I think. Right. There we go. Okay. So now, if I click on my tractor. No.
Yeah, I didn't have a webcam when I hit 1,000 subscribers.
I don't want to do that. I want to plant wheat.
We need to go and play this game again.
There we go.
Yeah, so this was 2 hours long. When did my farm start dying?
I think kills tomorrow. Super chat. Thank you for joining us on the stream.
Where are we?
Oh, there we go. If one of the mods could link to Irish's channel, give him a subscribe, and he may be going live. But for me, that's where I'm going to end it.
Yeah, basically my farm died because I ran out of money.
Irish anyway.
Simu Farm. Okay. Let me go. No, that's the studio, not that one. Oh, wow. How many farm sim games were there out there? Wow. That is, yeah. I won't play that, but oh my God. That's crazy. A farm running. No, it was more than that, Dancing Hawk. I was so far in the red that I wasn't able to plant or harvest anything. So I was bankrupt. I went bankrupt in under 2 hours on Sim Farm. Which was incredible. I couldn't remember how to play it. And I used to play it for hours upon hours upon hours, and Sim Farm is hardcore, properly hardcore. Permanently in the red. Hell, the fact I got money in the bank on here. Later, Taz. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're gonna be going for another 25 minutes. We are nearly 60% way through this contract, so I'm very much hoping that we're going to get through it. Nothing new in the shop. Yeah, we have nothing to do on our farm at the moment. So, yeah, it is going to be contracts until we get to harvest pretty much, unless we, well, thing is, how much, we're about halfway through. Yeah, our pigs, we're gonna have to do some, oh wow, we've got more pigs. Yeah, we've just had piglets, so yeah, these pigs are not worth much yet. I think all pigs end up worth money at 24 months, but our money is going through the roof. Another, we just had a look at Sim Tractor, Chris. Welcome along, by the way. Yeah, we just had a look at Sim Tractor. Saving up my channel points to buy a pack. And yeah, I didn't know that existed. It's amazing. It looks like there was an explosion of farming simulation type games in 2008, and Farm Sim seems to be the one that's come out the other side doing the best, even though it looked like other ones had John Deere as a brand and things like that. You'd have thought a game that had John Deere as a brand that early on would have done really well. But apparently not. Ah, 63% done. I need to start planning my new layout for my my screens and everything, and getting everything to work. I think I'm definitely gonna have a rework for how everything works. Max had a lot of gaming that worked around them, branching into sim everything. Oh, I have most of them, Dancing Hawk. So I had Sim Tower, Sim City, or most of the versions of Sim City up to Sim City 4. I had Sim Earth. I had Sim Tower, yeah, basically Sim Life. Wasn't Sim Life a separate one as well? Simcopter. Simcopter is one that I didn't have. But yeah, I'm always massively into my my sim stuff. Transport Tycoon, which of course is not a Maxis game, but was massive at the time, and is now free. I go back and play the free version of Transport Tycoon every so often because that is an awesome game. Oh god, I'm trying to remember what the other Maxis games were. Many years are you? Is that a way of saying I'm old, Simon? Many years are you? Wise. No. And no one's ever called me wise. Wise you are. I remember when Maxis made farming games. It was way back in the early days of the 90s. I think like Simcar, where you could drive around. Yeah, I remember Simcar. Yeah, Simcopter and Simcar both interfaced with SimCity, didn't they? And you could drive. I think it was SimCity 3000 that they came out for, if I remember. Just before they got bought by EA. It's like the best studios in the 90s all got bought up by EA. So you had Maxis got bought up by them. You had Westwood Studios, Red Alert, and Command and Conquer. Some of the greatest games ever released. And they've never really had sequels. Okay, I understand now, Simon. Sorry. I'm 47, so I'm nearly half a century. Give me 3 years, and I'll be half a century. Sierra, yeah. And you go, where are these amazing legacy titles now? And they're just not there. I mean, SimCity 5 pretty much killed SimCity. And yeah, Command and Conquer, you've got the remastered, but that's really been it. And they just don't like making games like that anymore. And it was one of the worst things to ever happen to Maxis and to Leisure Suit Larry. I remember Leisure Suit Larry. I don't think I ever played Leisure Suit Larry. But yeah, I remember Sierra. The Codemasters got bought out by EA as well, didn't they? Codemasters, one of the greatest studios of the 90s. Well, Elite, of course, is Elite Dangerous came out a few years ago, and that's still going, as far as I know. That's still being actively supported and updated, if I remember correctly. Shiny Entertainment was bought by Interplay, who eventually became part of Amazon. I didn't know Interplay became part of that. I played a lot of Interplay stuff because they had all of Interplay had all of the Star Trek licenses, which is why, which then switched to Activision. But yeah, trying to remember the name of the Interplay Star Trek games on the SNES, which were just fantastic. Frontier is still going. They've got another railroad type kit. Yeah. Buy the. I'm not going to buy the MB track. We don't really have the money to do it. And we don't have the use for it either. 70%. I want to get this contract finished today. Get the money in for it. It's only going to take us up to about 30,000. It is a good tractor, the MB track. I will give you that, Simon. It is a good tractor, but yeah, we need to save the money. We need to buy more fields. Have I got? Oh, have I got 8 fields? No, I haven't. It's just a bit of grass there that it let me plug to. No, not Starfleet Command. A Final Unity. A Final Unity. Fantastic game on the SNES. I got it for I think I got it for my 18th birthday, if I remember correctly. Awesome game. Played the whole thing, played the thing the whole way through. It's got a twist to that, but oh, I think we're going to have to move on to the next day of April before the end of this stream as well, because we are at 5 o'clock already. We'll see. It might let me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find some way of feeding the pigs on here, because our pigs are multiplying and we do not have. What if we put garden in? They did. Interplay developed the Fallout games. Some of the Fallout games. In high school sold me Fallout 1 with the you can unlive everybody in the game. I love the look of Fallout 1. I've never played it, but it's right in that era of time when I'm amazed I didn't play it. I was massively into my stuff from that sort of angle in the late 90s, and I'm amazed I never played first Fallout. Just seems incredible to me that all of the Fallout games pretty much passed me by. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through. Oh, you can pick them out. I think they're part of Game Pass. I'm pretty sure that I've picked up. I've got Fallout 76. I got Fallout 4, which I want to go and play. Yeah, at some point I need to go back and play the old game. I need to. My trouble is that time is just a thing that I do not have. Most of the time at the moment I'm playing 7 Days to Die. Go round the telegraph pole. Ah, not right enough round the telegraph pole. Okay. Three starting points for Fallout is 1, 3, or 4. 1 is the first, 3 is the first modern game, 4 looks like the TV show. Yeah. I played 76 first because 76 was available for free at the time, and we did some streams on it, and I enjoyed doing the streams on Yeah, I played Starfield a bit. I got a bit bored in Starfield, in all fairness. What job every day? What job do I do apart from YouTube? Nothing at the moment. I got let go from my job last November, and I've been looking for a job ever since. I did a tech test for a job that I'm hoping to hear back from next week. I have a hole in my monthly budget that I need to fill. While the support on here is awesome, it does not quite cover things. Have I looked at social media manager jobs? I have not. They tend to be low. They tend to be low paid social media manager jobs. Plus, I have enough fun managing my own social media. As Fallout fans since 1, 76 just isn't it. To be fair, 4 isn't either, but at least it's a good name, not traditionally Fallout. I mean, 76 was interesting to play, but I do want to go out and go back and try 4. And I do have 4 now. I kind of wish I'd got 4 on Steam, though. I don't know, actually, if it's Steam Deck compatible. It's fine on deck. Yeah, I need to try and get it on my Steam Deck. I'm finding that it's a good way to try games on Game Pass, and then if I like it and I want to play it on the road, then I can buy it on Steam and do that. I think it's been on my Steam wishlist for a very long time. Just thought about your socials, then I thought about, yeah, maybe not some fun. Plus, social media managers just take the brunt of all the vitriol. And you've got to come up with snazzy things to say all the time. And yeah, as I said, I barely come up with that on my own. If you get it on Steam, the mod fixes all the stuff Bethesda there was fixed. I thought Bethesda put a patch out recently that fixed it. I thought they recently patched Fallout 4. Got really warm here now. Really warm. You must be able to get mods through the Steam Workshop for Fallout 4. I thought I had rain coming again then. Check the shop again. And still no changes. Fine. Oh, I really want to get this ploughing finished today, but I don't think it's going to happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the end of the day to it getting dark, and we'll finish at that point. But I don't think, because we're only 83% of the way through this contract, that we're actually going to get the field finished, which is annoying. Yeah, I read that. Microsoft outage delays my flight, regretting asking for Windows. Oh, Lord. Oh, GamingFFC. That is so bad. So bad. I'm going to use that later. Guys, don't forget, if you want to grab yourself a your own server, FarmSin, or for 7 days tonight for that matter, or for a huge range of games, go check out G Portal, !G Portal in the chat. You can get 10% off by using my code, and you will support the channel doing it as well. So yeah, go check it out. And also S25, that's the link you want to use. bit.ly/buy with a capital B _ FS25 with a capital FS. That will take you straight to the FarmSin website and will pre-populate my code VF Gaming for purchasing Farming Simulator 25. Go check it out. Be very grateful, and it would be awesome. You've supported the channel, and I'd be very, very thankful. So yeah, go check those out. And any of the partners that I have on the stream, Advanced GG, Icon City, who should be up in a moment. Yeah, it's G Portal. But Google short URLs will stop working next year. Yeah. All right. Can we get this to 90% so that on Tuesday we have very little to do? Yeah, streams might be a little bit later, middle of next week, because I have a feeling I've got to drive all the way into Norwich, drop the kids off for something Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and then drive all the way back, which is an hour each way. I'm too tall for window seats. I need them given by the aisle seats. I like the window seats. Although I got to ride back right at the front of the plane from Germany, which was amazing. What's the betting that next stream this tractor is the shiny green one. My flight back was an ILC, which was disappointing as at night I want to see the lights and take pictures. $89. Right, I do want to get this to 90%. Look at that sunset. %. Cool. Right, we'll finish this row. Getting a bit dark. That's the one thing I can't wait to see. Oh, what, the new weather? Yeah, I think it's gonna look amazing. It's gonna look absolutely incredible. Or the tractors are completely. I don't think it'll do that, but it might be the shiny green tractor. I'm half tempted to go and edit the XML just so that we end up with a different tractor on here. Life for me is painful. I can't afford first or business class and my legs are too long for economy. Yeah, thankfully I have short legs, so economy's fine for me most of the time. Hello, Drifter from the Hours. Welcome along. You have come in right at the end of the stream. Oh, I wonder, can I save? I probably can save the... I'm not going to. Right, okay. So let's save that there. Oh, I love that image. That is just pretty awesome, actually. Midnight tractor. Right, let's quit out of here. Come over to here and I will go and find somebody to raid. Say some thank yous. Do I have the stone pickaxe? Not on this field because this field is this is a contract we've been doing. Right, raided you already this week. E-Bone, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Lose somebody's mind, possibly. Lots of single viewer people that we can go and raid, but I feel bad when I do that. No. No idea what that means. Yeah, I think we're gonna go and raid Average again. Average is live again. So I'm gonna send you his way. We are going. So I will be back at 8:30 this evening. So go check that out. I'm not going to have a video out today because I don't have today's video edited and I can't get it out quick enough to hit it on time. So the video I had planned for today will be out tomorrow at 3:30. So check that out then. It will be available early access later this afternoon though. Yeah, we'll be back from 8:30 tonight for more with the community multiplayer. For now, I would like to say thank you to Mark T91 for resubscribing. You are awesome. I would also like to say thank you for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. A huge thank you as well to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are awesome. If you've yet to subscribe on YouTube or follow on Twitch, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. Hello, Crafter, you've come in at the end of the stream, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.